Hello, everyone, and welcome to Raquel Teaches Web Development. My name is Raquel, and today I'm going to be teaching you how to add a favicon, or some people might call it a favorite icon, to a web page. Now, before I get started with anything, I just want to let you know that the code that I show you today is going to be available from my blog, and the link to that is in the description below this video. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so just so you know what this looks like, before I show you the code, I'm going to go ahead and switch to the web browser. And I'm on the right page. Amen. So when we talk about favicon or favicon or bookmarks icon, what I am talking about is the icon that appears in the browser tab for the page. Okay, this thing right up here. All right, and that is very useful for a few reasons. One of them being that it helps to identify your website if it uses like a brand or a set of colors or an image to identify the company or the idea whatsoever. So a lot of times it's very useful for helping visitors to, oh my goodness, I did not plug in. Okay, I better make this quick. It's very useful to help visitors identify your web page. So I'm going to go ahead and very quickly show you the code on how to do that. Actually, no, I'm so sorry about that, but I have to plug in. I don't want to take the risk of this dying on me, and I should have been better prepared, and I am not. Hold on for a moment. This is not good. This is one of the bad parts about live streaming. All right, power. All right, I got power again. Anyway, okay. I don't have to rush now. So what I was saying is that it's very easy to add a favorites icon to a web page. So right now I'm at the code. I've switched to the code editor, and the favorite icon is set within the head element. So you do have to understand what the head element does. If you don't, you can go to the previous video in this HTML playlist so you can understand what the head element is and the things that you can do with it to define a web page. All right, so go ahead and find that. I think I can also link to that in the description, so I'll throw that in there as well, just in case for some reason you can't scroll through the playlist and find it. So a favicon is set within the head element by using the link element. Okay, so as you can see in this example, there are a few attributes that you have to set to define the favicon for a web page. So you use the link element. The first attribute you're going to set is the rel attribute, and that is going to be set to icon. Okay, the second attribute you're going to set is the type attribute, and that is set to image/x-icon. All right, and then the third one is the href attribute, and that's where you're going to define the location of the image that you're going to use for the favicon. So the favicon is just an image. And now I know some people may have come across websites that will generate a favicon for you at a specific size. And they will generate this image with a file type that's .ico. And I just want to let you know that when it comes to a favicon, it can be any image format that can be displayed in a web browser. Okay, so it doesn't have to be an ICO format. As you can see here, the favicon for this example web page, I've set it with a JPEG image. All right, you can use a PNG, you can use a a GIF, whatever. You can set whatever you want as a favicon. It does not have to be an ICO image. So go ahead and find your favorite JPEG image. If you found something online that's free or through Google Images, or if you use a service that you buy images from, you can set that to a square shape and use that no matter what format it is. All right. So in this example, like you can see that using the link element with those attributes is what will help you set the favicon image for a website. So once that is set, then when we switch back to the code editor, we see that that is what displays the image there. Okay. And actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to see if, I don't remember if I have any other images saved in there. Let's see if I can set it to something else besides the smiley face. So I'm going to, oh, I still have the coffee image. I wonder if I can set that, because I don't think that's a square image. And by square, I mean, I believe that favicons do have to be square, meaning the same width and height, like, 300 by 300 or 800 by 800, whatever. I don't think this raisin bread picture is a square image, but let's see if it lets me set it as a favicon anyway. So let's see. Did I save that change? I don't think I did. Let me save that. Now let me switch back to the browser in here. And I'm going to refresh that bad boy. And let's see if it changes to favicon. Oh, snap, it does. So look at that. Now you can barely tell because favicons are very small. So it is useful to have a favicon that is, easy to actually see. That picture that I just put there, it's a picture of some raisin bread. So it's just not going to show up very well when it's scrunched down to that size. But the happy face is something that was much more easier to read. But now you see, here's the proof that you can add any image. It doesn't even have to be square, and that can be the favicon for your web page. All right, so that's how easy it is. All you have to do is that when you're in your code editor, set it within the head element using those attributes. And there you have it. Your web page favicon is set. And the good thing also about a favicon is that when people bookmark your page, I'm trying to get my hair to look right. When people bookmark your page, that favicon will be saved in their bookmarks. All right, so I'm going to have this example on my blog. So if you just use the same exact example, you're going to insert your own image, of course, in your example. Go ahead and bookmark it and then look at your bookmarks or your favorites, and you will see that the image is actually saved alongside the name in the favorites. Actually, let me see if I can show that to you guys as well while we're here. So actually, let me switch it back to the happy face because I do not really want that raisin bread as the, I think it was called, smiley face. Let me change it to smiley face again. Let me refresh the browser. All right, and then let me bookmark it. So I can hit Control D to bookmark. I'm going to add it to my bookmarks bar. So now if I go to my bookmarks bar, because I have a bunch of stuff in here, and I scroll down here, we'll see that, I don't know if you guys can see that because, is my face blocking it? I don't know. I'm going to move my face over on the screen. On the screen, and hopefully you'll be able to see it. So this is weird. Don't laugh at me. Let's see if this works. So I'm going to switch back over here to the browser, and hopefully, because I can't tell if this is displaying on the live stream right now, but I'm going to my bookmarks bar and it should be the last thing entered in my bookmarks. And hopefully if it's displaying, you'll see that it's showing that I bookmarked that page and it has a smiley face in the bookmarks. Okay. And so that is how that works. So let me move my face back over here to the corner where it belongs. All right. Whoop, I messed that up. So that's how you set a favicon for a web page. So I hope that you found this tutorial useful. If you did, please go ahead and hit the like button on here. If you know anyone that would find this tutorial helpful, please go ahead and use the share button below this video to share it with them. And if you'd like to be notified of any future videos on this channel, go ahead and subscribe. It's free. All right. So thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video. Have a great rest of your day and God bless.